Okay, I'm going to add Wavepro pedestals to my Ranger boat. I got Springfield cushioning pedestals in there now with a sliding seat. I'm just going to change it all and I'll show you how it's done. This is my Ranger seat with the slider in it. You can see that they don't have the bolts in very common places. They're staggered all over. First thing we do is take out the seat bolts. A little sloppy there, but it worked. Gotta move the seat forward, the pedestal forward to get the remaining bolts, which are in, there's only 3 bolts holding my seat to the pedestal now, which seems a little goofy, but there we go, the pedestal's off. So this is the old mount for the seat to the pedestal. What I got to do is I got to take this locking bracket off for the slidable part of the seat. I can just take one bolt out. Set that off to the side a little bit. Pull this out. Sometimes requires a little bit of a jerk. There. And that's part from here. This part you're not going to be using anymore. It's all about this piece here. So on the old top cap for the pedestal, there's these black sliding brackets. They just pop off like this. Take them off both sides. Then take them and put them on the sides. This side has 2 pins on it. Those are going to be the catches for your new slider. Stick one on that side, one on the other side. And then you take this bracket here, and this can be a little bit trickier, but oops, we're going to turn mine around here a minute. This one's got a hole in it for some reason. Try it again. There it goes. There's that. Flip the bracket back over, or the pedestal back over. Take your locking bracket. There's just a hole that goes in there. Make sure the spring is on the bottom part here. You'll be able to feel the tension. Tilt that up. Tighten these screws. Okay, so I was putting the catch bracket back on. This screw I just seen goes through another hole in the bottom. The threads aren't lined up exactly, so it's giving me a little bit of a tough time. I'm gonna have to just work on this bolt to make sure it don't break. It goes into the bottom. It's going in a little hard, but I have to replace it. I'll just put a shorter bolt in there. Maybe just a little bit tighter. There we go. Yep, now you can see the This is independent. When the seat slides forward, you can just let go of this, catches it, locks it in place. Now we just have to remount the bracket to the bottom of the seat and put it in the boat. Okay, so now we're just mounting the seat bracket back onto the seat. And once we get all of these bolts in, there was only 3 bolts if you remember. When I start taking it apart, I'm going to add a 4th bolt if I can catch a hole with it. And then we should be all set up. Okay, so the pedestals mounted to the seat, the sliding bracket's on there, everything's moving around smooth. If you remember right at the beginning of the video, I had 3 bolts holding the seat on. Now you can see I got 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. So sorry about the little bit of jerking around, but that's what happens when you get old. There's the seat with the pedestal on. Next I'll show you putting the seat back in. Okay, so I got the seat and pedestal in the back of the boat. Next step is to put it down here on where it's going to be mounted. I take the screws and just line them up with the holes. Hopefully one of them will stay in place, so I got a good idea where to put the screw holes in the bases to get them to line up with the existing screw holes. Okay, so we got all the screws started. What I do is I put one in and then I have to wiggle the base around a little bit just to get the second one centered in the hole nice. I like to hand turn the screws in at least 1 turn, if not 2, so I know I'm using the original threads in the floor for the screws instead of stripping in some new ones. Once this is done, seat's in the boat, everything's ready to go, turns around, and we're done. Have a good day. Bye.